Ja, liebe Wrestling-Fans, ich bin hier in Wien, Nähe Lugner City im Hotel und ich bin mit einem Mann, den wir damals 2019 nach Österreich geholt haben. I have to switch to English, George.
Please.
First of all, welcome here to Vienna. You're obviously a household name in Austria.
This is my second home, thank you.
Your second home, and I would just want to talk to you because we've been in touch. You messaged me last year, the year before. Hi Mark, how are you doing? When will Georges Khoukaz be back in Rings of Europe? As you know, 2019, when we go back to that year, you have your debut. Tag match with Aytac Baha, big show, wrestle clash against the Arrows of Hungary. Unfortunately, the outcome was not that successful.
Well, I did not get pinned.
You did not get pinned, exactly. But before that, a big title match was announced. Erkan Sultani,
Yes.
Max Berg, Robert Dreisker, the Avalanche, and originally it was planned to have Georges Khoukaz as the fourth guy in that tremendous TLC match for the vacant Rings of Europe heavyweight title. And I can remember Erkan went up to you in Berlin when we did this interview and said, George, you're part of the Blutsbrüder, but you're not ready yet. Please let me take this title.
I beat Mikro Ponish. I went the Final Four. I'm undefeated in Ring of Europe. So the new title, the Ring of Europe World Champion, it's mine. I'm gonna make history. I'm gonna bring the gold for the family. I'm gonna be the first ever Georges Khoukaz, the first ever Ring of Europe World Champion. Okay?
Ich hab was für euch, ja? Am 19.10. findet Wrestle Clash 21 in Österreich statt. Ihr beide, Georges Khoukaz, Aytac Bar, habt ein Tag Team Match gegen eines der besten Tag Team Europas verdient. Und zwar gegen Arrows of Hungary.
Oh.
Arrows of Hungary.
Your time will come, George. And
Like it's happened.
I remember then there was something going on with the supervisor, Jürgen Kmela Heiss. You defeated Mirko Panic. You were successful in the four-way. But then the pandemic came, and suddenly Georges Khoukaz was gone. Tell the fans, you went a different path. You worked for another company in Austria. Tell us a bit your success there.
I found another way. I worked for a lot of company over like 16 countries. I dominated in Japan, in Austria, in my second home. I worked for EVA. I dominated as Intercontinental Champion for 888 days. And just yesterday night, I won the Lugna Trophy Cup.
So congratulations on
Thank
winning.
you so much.
On winning that. Well, yeah, years have gone by, years have passed. So you texted me, hey Mark, listen.
I need my spot back.
You need your spot back. Well, the competition in Rings of Europe is pretty tough.
I look to you, not a tough guy.
You're definitely a tough guy, but there is some guy, we don't want to mention his name. You have heat with them. There are problems with them. Can you, George, guarantee us, Rings of Europe, that when you come back, that there will be no heat with anybody backstage?
I can guarantee you there will be no heat backstage. All the heat gonna be in the ring.
So what about Erkan Sultani? What's your message to him? Because there's obviously some issues still there going on.
Well, Erkan, that's time you say I'm not ready yet. That's your words. But time change everything. So I can tell you, today I'm ready and I won my spot back. So Erkan, did you have the balls, the courage to gamble your top spot on the top against Georges Khoukaz? Georges Khoukaz that everybody's scared from. In the time he entered promotion, everybody hate the day that they see Georges Khoukaz walking from the door because everybody know they're not gonna be on the top spot anymore. The top of the mountain, it's for one person, and wherever I go, Georges Khoukaz take this spot. So Ring of Europe, Mark, I think this spot gonna be for me. Just a matter of time. You give me my spot back, and if I can have the ball to say yes for the match, that title gonna be on my waist.
So basically, the show you're talking about, July 25th, 26th, Summer Crush.
You saying July, Summer Crush? I'm on.
If he agrees to wrestle a friend, Georges Khoukaz,
Maybe today we're friends.
I don't
but
know if
after
you
that
still
match,
consider him a
after
friend.
that match, I don't think so.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, Georges Khoukaz might come back to Summer Crush, to Rings of Europe. Is the time right for this man to return? We will see. Stay tuned, more news coming soon.